sunshine.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Coffee Thoughts Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching or listening. So first of all, I hope that you guys are all doing well. As you can see by the title of this episode is going to be a little bit different, and I'll get into that in a minute. But first, I just want to go over a couple updates because I've done a couple things in the last week. So first of all, I rebuilt the entire SayWeCanFly website. So SayWeCanFly.net or bradenberry.com. They all go to the same place. So if you want to check that out, it's there's a link at the bottom. I think it looks pretty cool, and it's got pretty much everything in one place. So that's good. The SayWeCanFly app is pretty much done. I just have to, I'm just going to make some exclusive like audio clips and video clips for the app, and then after I do that, it's done, and I'll be able to release it. So aside from that, there's something that I started to do called SpeakPipe, and that's also built into my website. So basically what SpeakPipe is you can leave me a voice message. You can record it right on your phone or your computer and press send. It'll go right to my inbox, and then I can reply with a voice message. So I've been doing that for the last week, and it's been really nice. Like, I've gotten a lot of messages from people, and it's been like, I've definitely like gotten emotional listening to some of the messages, because I feel like people are able to, like, when you're actually talking, you know, if you want to explain something, or like if you're going through something and you actually say it, like, it's just different. So it's nice to be able to hear that and actually just like reply. And I feel like it's just like a way better way to communicate. And I know not everybody is comfortable with doing that. So like I said, I'm working on a way to integrate just like being able to actually send me a message, just typing it out, but I'd like to still be able to reply with my voice. So that's something that is out, but that's also on my website. Like I said, there's a section called voicemail. So I also have some Stay Cozy dad hats that I made the other day, and I got blue, I got red, I got brown, and they're on my Depop, which is Bradenberry, which is where I sell my merch. And thank you to anybody who's ordered them so far. I think I have 6 left, so check that out. Link is in the description as well. So I think that's about it as far as updates. I'm still working on my new music, and I've started to go live on Instagram pretty much every day. So my Instagram is SayWeCanFly if you want to follow me on there. So that's it for updates, I think. The last while, especially since I've started using that SpeakPipe thing and going live on Instagram more, I've gotten so many messages about dealing with anxiety, and it's something that I've talked about quite a lot. And I think because I've found a lot of ways in my life to alleviate it and get over it, I kind of forget that that is something that people struggle with on a daily basis, and it can really just like, you know, ruin people's lives and ruin people's days. So it's a question I keep getting. So it kind of reminded me, like, man, this is like an ongoing problem. No matter how much I talk about it or post about it or write about it, it's still something that people struggle with. And it's like, I don't want to see people like, I just don't think that like feeling anxious and depressed and angry and you know, uncomfortable, it should be your normal waking state. And it's like, I want to find a way to try to help fix that problem, because it's not right. You know, it's like, you shouldn't be existing feeling like that every day all the time. So I think like it was kind of good to get a reminder that, like, you know, that's something that people still do have problems with. And, you know, I was getting messages saying like, I need advice, like I hate myself, and, you know, I don't know what to do, because, and it was almost like a lot of these messages was like, you know what your problems are. So I think it was more like, I hate myself, I don't know what to do. So it's like, there's a part of you that's like, this thing is like ruining my life and ruining my day, and, you know, causing me to feel these feelings of hate toward myself. I don't know what to do. So it's like, there's a part of you that's aware of that. So at least you know that like there is something beneath that. So I think the goal is to reach that and to disconnect from all those shitty feelings. But it's like, I don't want to see people going through that, and it really makes me sad. So anyway, I will continue to make these podcasts, because I think hopefully they help a little bit. But and also hopefully communicating a little more with you guys like personally helps too. And going live more. I just hope like the stuff that I'm doing and continue to do will help. I'd like to do another podcast specifically about anxiety, like a little more in depth, once I have a better idea of stuff that people are maybe actually going through, which sending these voice messages is really helping a lot to gather that. So I did a guided meditation years ago, and since then I've had a lot of requests to do another one, but I wanted to do something a little different. So I last night I made this meditation soundscape that I'm about to play for you guys. Because a lot of people ask me, like, how do you meditate? Like, I don't know the process, I don't know what to do. And the easiest way for me to do it, like when I started, was just like listening to something that made me feel really relaxed and help me disconnect my mind. Because the whole purpose of meditation is not like, you know, I don't think meditation is this like crazy spiritual idea or thing. It's just a process. It's just like a state of mind, and you can achieve that throughout your day. You know, by doing something that you really enjoy to do, because then you're not thinking, you're just in the moment. I think meditation really is just like accessing the moment, and that's why you feel so magical. Because when you hit that point, it's like all the shitty thoughts and like all the negativity and the anxiety, like it's not there, because it exists like in your thoughts. So when you're in the moment, you don't have that, or at the very least you can see that it's like a separate thing from you. So I think that's why it's so important to try to achieve that state. And I kind of want to help people understand that meditation's not some like, that's just a word. It's just a label. So don't think it's some like unattainable crazy thing. It's just really, I think, it's a state of being. So anyway, so I built this meditation soundscape that I hope will help you reach that. So literally all you have to do is close your eyes and listen. And I would highly recommend using headphones, because it does go like 360 around your headphones. So I spent quite a bit of time just like fine-tuning it and trying to make it as relaxing as possible. And it's not really like, it's not necessarily a guided meditation, but my voice is in there. Sometimes you won't be able to hear it, but there's a part of your brain that can hear frequencies that you can't consciously hear. So you are picking things up, which is a very interesting thing to know. But anyway, so I just kind of took a bunch of my favorite sounds and things that I find relaxing and put them all into this kind of, you know, soundscape that unfolds. I'm just gonna play it for you, and like I said, my intention for this is I hope that it helps to, even for 10 minutes, you know, alleviate your anxiety. And if you can understand, like, if by the end of this you feel better, like that just needs to be a reminder that you can achieve that state and you can do it more often, and it does exist, you know. So I think if you get to the end of this and you feel more relaxed and maybe you just feel like a subtle difference, I just want you to know and take that as a sign, like that should be your normal state. That should be your you know, your kind of base feeling, and you can achieve that if you work at it. So anyway, that's kind of my intention for this. So I am going to play this, and I will come back after it's over and just, you know, talk about it a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy. So please put on your headphones, maybe light a candle. If you need to pause this, that's fine. Just get settled, get into a place where you're not going to be disturbed for, it's like 8 or 9 minutes. And maybe, you know, turn the lights down, light a candle, light some incense, whatever's going to make you feel coziest. So anyway, I hope you enjoy, and here is the meditation soundscape. Okay, so you can open your eyes if you still have them closed. Just take a breath. And just notice how you feel right now. Even if it's a very subtle change, just notice it. Just look around the room. Look at your hands. Look at your body. Just feel your body and feel the presence right now. Feel the moment. And feel the space around you. And just remember that this is always right here. It's always right here. And the more you become aware of this, the moment, the space, the more you become aware when you're getting sucked into your thinking and into your mind. Because they are two different realms. And you can choose to stay there or you can choose to stay here. And I think staying here as much as you can is going to help you navigate life and feel happier and feel more inner peace. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it helped, and I am going to give you guys a download link right in the description. So if you'd like to listen to it as many times as you want, as often as you want, you can have the audio. So just hit the link in the description. You can download the MP3. It's a Dropbox link, so you just have to click it and then save the file, and that's it. Or you can listen on your phone as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I will have another episode out next week. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, thank you so much for listening. And I hope you stay cozy. I will see you guys again next week. Alright, peace.